Well, what's up, future millionaires? It's Mike the Investor. Now, in today's video, we're going to talk about the new partnership with the BitTorrent Chain and their investment into the Woo network. Now, we're going to look at the key details of the announcement. Secondly, we're going to look at who is the Woo network. And then thirdly, we're going to dive into what does this mean for the BitTorrent Chain. Now, before we dive into today's content, I want to take a brief second to talk to you about the partner of today's video, Crypto.com, which is one of the fastest growing crypto exchanges in the space today. We're able to buy and sell over 200 plus cryptocurrencies, and we're also able to stake our cryptocurrencies and our stablecoins, earning up to 14.5% or 14% on your stable coins. Now, here's a cool thing about Crypto.com. They offer metal Visa debit cards, and you can earn anywhere from 1% up to 8% payback on your debit card in Crow rewards. Now, Crow is the cryptocurrency for the Crypto.com exchange. Now, here are the different benefits as well, depending on what card you choose to go with. So if you haven't checked out Crypto.com yet and you want to use it for yourself, go ahead and hit the link down below in the description and you'll get $25 free in Crow, and the promo code is Mike. Now, let's go ahead and dive into the first section in this video, which is the BitTorrent Chain and Woo network partnership. Let's go ahead and dive into it after this. Alright, investors, welcome back to the channel. Now, this article is coming from dailyhodl.com, and for the headline it says BitTorrent invests in Woo network as part of the 30 million Series A funding. Now, this came out December 9th, which is yesterday, and so as we can see here, I just want to show you some of the key names that I thought was very interesting. The round was led by Three Arrows Capital, PSP Soterra Ventures, Gate Ventures, QCP Capital, and check this out, Crypto.com Capital. Featured many other strategic partners. The latest is BitTorrent is the latest name to join this list and offer strategic advice on growth and go-to-market strategies. And so let's go ahead and dive into this a little bit further. And so as part of this alliance, BitTorrent and the Woo network will be collaborating on various initiatives such as liquidity in both CeFi and DeFi venues. Now, CeFi is centralized finance and DeFi is decentralized finance. So we have CeFi and DeFi venues, and on the newly launched BitTorrent Chain, BTTC. So this is pretty interesting, and we're going to be talking about why. And so let's move down a little bit further. As a platform agnostic liquidity provider, a strategic alliance with the BitTorrent Chain is a natural fit for the Woo network, which already has experience working with several blockchains, including Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum, and is built on Tron, so Tron is a given. So now check out this part here, which would briefly kind of tell us how BitTorrent Chain and the Woo network will work together. It says in November, Woo network launched WooFi Swap, which is a decentralized exchange that uses granular market data to stimulate the liquidity from their centralized order book on chain. Now, Woo network and BitTorrent will explore opportunities to deploy similar products on the BitTorrent chain, which will be leveraging the throughput, speed, and low transaction fees to offer traders a better experience. And so let's move down to the last key sentence here, and this is telling you the Woo network will use the investment to accelerate its global market expansion and also development of new product lines such as futures, social trading, and a suite of innovative DeFi trading and yield generating products. And so that tells us how the Woo network plans to use the BitTorrent chain. And if you look at the use case of the BitTorrent chain, we can see that it is a cross-chain layer solution to be able to be a bridge for assets to be able to use lower transaction fees with faster times, and are already compatible with Tron, Binance Smart Chain, and Ethereum. And they said they're going to be looking for other public chains as well to add compatibility. And so now let's kind of talk about who is the Woo network in simplest terms. We kind of already saw that, but let's briefly go to the website just to kind of see who they are. Let's check it out. Okay, so by briefly looking at the Woo website, you can check this out at woo.org for yourself. It says Woo network is combined effort of quantitative traders, engineers, technologists, and entrepreneurs originating from top traditional and crypto financial institutions with a wealth of experience and depth of expertise in developing innovative financial and trading solutions. And I just want to show you something. Here are some of the financial and education institutions backing them. Look at this name right here. This is Citibank, which is the 4th largest bank in the United States. Check this out here. You got HSBC. And so these are some pretty big names. And if you look here at the best class liquidity democratized across centralized finance and DeFi. Here's their exchange called 𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗬𝗍, their institutional called 𝗬Trade, and their DeFi platform called 𝗬𝗢𝗓. And so if we briefly move down, look at the 24-hour statistics, and for the combined network volume, you can see about $1 billion in volume. All right, and so you can just see this is a top professional trading platform. These are just some of the partners of Woot Network. And if we briefly move down, here are the ecosystem partners. Look at these big names: Polygon, Chainlink, you have Algorand, Loopring, not to mention all of the actual exchanges. You have Cardano, and so we can go on with, SushiSwap, Binance Smart Chain, of course. You got VeChain here, and so Uniswap. And so look at this. These are some big players that are backing this ecosystem, behind the Woo network. And so this is not just a, small partnership. As we could see, Crypto.com was one of the main investors in that $30 million fund. And so that definitely stood out to me. And so now let's briefly talk about what does this mean for the BitTorrent chain. So in my opinion, I think this is positive news because this gives the BitTorrent chain a way to get even more liquidity. And this will explain why they're increasing the supply to make sure they can accommodate for that demand that they're trying to accommodate for based off of the supply that they offer. Now, when we look at Woo Network, we can see they have over $1 billion in the last 24 hours in volume. So we can see this is a very top professional platform, and this gives BitTorrent the ability to have more access to DeFi, but also centralized finance through the Woo network. And we can see they're going to be implementing the BitTorrent chain to offer that liquidity. And so by using the BitTorrent chain, that is adding more value to the BitTorrent chain, and of course the BTT token that powers the BitTorrent chain. And so in my opinion, I definitely think this is a positive thing, definitely with the BitTorrent chain launching December 12th this month, because this is giving more use case, and it gives it more adoption, and it gives more people a way to use the BitTorrent chain in a more easy way. And so that's just my 2 cents on everything. So if you stayed this long into the video, I want to say thanks for watching. And if you gained some value, most importantly, do me a favor and smash that like button. But that is all I got for you. Remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, always invest in yourself, and I'm out.